March 5th, 1836, 11:47 p.m. The Alamo mission, San Antonio de Bexar. 189 exhausted Texian defenders faced General Santa Anna's 1,800-man assault force. In 24 hours, history says every man here dies. Then the night sky tears open. 40 United States Marines, Force Reconnaissance 2025, materialize inside the Alamo compound. They carry M4A1 carbines, thermal optics that see through darkness, and 189 years of military evolution. Zero explanation for what just happened. Their problem? Convince 1836 Texians they're not Mexican witchcraft. Their advantage? They know exactly when Santa Anna attacks at dawn, and they have weapons from a future where Mexico lost this war.
What manner of fighting is this?
Can 40 Marines with 2025 technology save the Alamo? Commander, Captain Dylan Blackwood, 38, Iraq, 2009 to 2011, Afghanistan, 2013 to 2016, Syria, 2018 to 2020. XO, Lieutenant Atlas Stone, 32, Afghanistan, 2014 to 2017, Syria, 2019 to 2020. Key personnel: Gunnery Sergeant Knox Sterling, Sergeant Cruz Phoenix, Barrett Sniper, Corporal Wyatt Rivers, Saw Gunner. Equipment: 40x M4A1 carbines, 210 rounds each equals 8,400 total. 6x M249 Saw, 1,200 rounds total. 2x Barrett M82A1, 100 rounds. 4x Javelin missiles, 8 total. 480x M67 grenades. Night vision, thermal optics, tactical radios, level 4 armor. Historical force. Commander, Lieutenant Colonel William Travis, 26. Commands 189 defenders. Second, Colonel James Bowie, 40. Bedridden with typhoid. Notable, Davy Crockett, 49. Former congressman, frontiersman. Texian weapons. Kentucky rifles, 1 to 2 rounds per minute, 100-yard range. Brown Bess muskets, 2 to 3 rounds per minute, 50-yard accuracy. 21 cannons. Mexican Army. General Santa Anna commands 1,800 assault troops, veteran battalions with Brown Bess muskets, bayonets, artillery support. Technology gap, 189 years. 1836. Kentucky rifle fires 1 to 2 shots per minute. Muzzle-loaded black powder, 100-yard range. Cannot see in darkness, literally blind at night. 2025. M4A1 fires 700 to 950 rounds per minute. Magazine fed. 500-meter range. Reload in 2 seconds. Thermal optics see body heat through darkness at 300+ meters. Night vision turns midnight into green daylight. Critical limitation. 8,400 rounds sounds abundant until facing 1,800 attackers. 4.6 rounds per enemy. Combat reality. 10 to 20 rounds per kill. After bullets gone, M4 becomes expensive club. March 6, 1836, 12:03 a.m. Captain Blackwood stood surrounded by 189 suspicious Texians with cocked rifles. Travis held a pistol to his head. Identify yourselves! Captain Dylan Blackwood, weapons. United States Marine Corps. We're here to help. United States! Mexican trick! Davy Crockett intervened. Look at their rifles! No flintlock, no powder horn, metal I've never seen. 12:17 a.m. Mexican Scout Patrol, 8 soldiers at 250 meters. Total darkness. Lieutenant Stone, demonstrate capability. Thermal scope. Stone activated sight. 8 soldiers glowed white-hot against cool night. He fired. Single M4A1 crack. 1 scout dropped. Then another. Another. Mexican sergeant lit torch. Stone's crosshairs locked on. Good night! The torch fell. 3 scouts fled. 12:20 a.m. Elapsed time, 54 seconds. Mexican casualties, 5 KIA. Ammunition, 5 rounds equals 0.06%. Texian casualties, 0. Crockett broke silence. Colonel, I recommend we listen. They know how to kill Mexicans in the dark. Travis lowered his pistol. Who are you? Marines from 2025. In 6 hours, Santa Ana attacks. 1,800 troops. In your history, everyone dies by sunrise. We're here to change that. Mexican headquarters. Santa Ana received report. 8 men vanished. No shots heard. He moved assault to 5 a.m. Darkness would hide approach. He didn't know darkness was exactly where Marines wanted him. 5:04 a.m. 67 minutes before sunrise. Movement south wall. Thermal count 200 plus. 3 more columns. Blackwood surveyed through night vision. Green clarity. 4 columns. 450 men each. 1,800 total. Tight formations. Bayonets fixed. Complete confidence darkness protected them. They were completely visible to Marines with night vision goggles. Hold fire until 100 meters. Let them bunch up. Travis beside him. I cannot see them. 1,800, Colonel. 8-to-1 odds. 100 meters. All units, weapons free. Hit officers first. 40 M4A1s opened fire. 120 bullets in 1.5 seconds. Mexican formations erupted in chaos. Officers collapsed. Headshots at 100 meters. Soldiers froze, hearing impossible sound. Crack, crack, crack of supersonic rounds. Colonel Duque realized his attack walked into slaughter. Then Sergeant Phoenix's .50 caliber removed the question along with Duque's head. 5:11 a.m., 3 minutes. Mexican formations shattered. Soldiers ran blind through darkness. Ammunition, 60 rounds per Marine equals 2,400 expended. 71% remaining. Mexican casualties, 120 KIA, 80 WIA. Santa Ana had 1,600 remaining. Cease fire! Conserve ammo! Santa Ana surveyed carnage, 200 casualties in 3 minutes. Preparar artillería! 5:22 a.m. Mexican cannons opened fire. Cannonball struck Texian defender Thomas Miller, history repeating. 5:35 a.m. Santa Ana deployed new tactic. Dispersed skirmish lines instead of columns. Groups of 10 to 15, spreading across 400 meters. Smarter approach. Sterling. Captain, they're learning. Scattered formation, staying low. Semi-auto only. Aimed shots. Make every round count. 5:40 a.m. Second wave hit. 4 directions simultaneously. No longer easy targets. Corporal Rivers opened M249, 200 rounds, sweeping line at 150 meters. 16 soldiers dropped. Belt ran dry. Mexican soldiers rushed forward 30 meters before Rivers reloaded. Corporal Carter's saw jammed. Stoppage! Mexican soldiers pressed advantage, advanced to 80 meters before jam cleared. 5:48 a.m. Marines averaging 40 additional rounds equals 1,600 expended. Total 4,000 of 8,400 equals 48% remaining. Mexican casualties, 200 additional, but gained ground, now 60 to 80 meters from walls. Texian defenders opened fire, producing smoke clouds interfering with Marine sightlines. Texians, cease fire! You're blinding us! Travis countermanded. My men will fight! Crockett intervened. Let them coordinate fire. Mexican casualties, 400 total, 1,400 remaining. Marine ammunition, 48%. General Koss ordered dawn assault, exploit sunrise to blind night vision. 6:45 a.m., dawn breaking, thermal less effective, night vision advantage fading. Santa Ana committed 600 fresh troops, 4 directions, total assault. Blackwood calculated. 1,400 enemies, 4,032 rounds, 2.86 per enemy. Reality required 10 to 15. They'd run dry with 800 to 1,000 enemies standing. Semi-automatic only, aimed shots. 6:50 a.m., Mexican columns advanced. Marine rifles cracked methodically. Single shots, controlled pairs, every trigger pull counted. Sterling's rifle ran dry. Winchester, switching to musket! 1 round per minute versus 700. 2 centuries of advantage vanished. 7:15 a.m., Rivers saw exhausted. Final belt cut through column. Then silence. Bayonets! K-bar knife to M4 rail. 7:30 a.m. Mexican soldiers reached walls, hand to hand, K-bar versus bayonets. Sergeant Phoenix took blade through shoulder, morphine, stayed in fight. 7:45 a.m. Stone calculated, 800 rounds remaining, 20 per rifle. Enemies attacking, 900 to 1,000. The math was merciless. Then Crockett made decision that changed everything. 7:50 a.m. Crockett gathered Texians. These future soldiers bought us dawn. Now we pay the debt. Fix bayonets. We charge. Travis objected. That's suicide. No, sir. That's Texas. 189 Texian defenders counterattacked from Alamo walls. Psychological effect devastating. Mexican soldiers, hours of impossible weapons, darkness, 400 casualties, faced screaming Texians charging into their ranks. Discipline shattered. Blackwood seized opportunity. All units, charge! 29 Marines charged alongside Texians. Last magazines, semi-auto fire, black powder smoke, steel on steel. 8:15 a.m. Santa Anna's army routed. 1,400 soldiers fled south, abandoning artillery, supplies, wounded. The Alamo held. Final count. Marines, 4% ammunition remaining, 336 rounds. Saw, 0. Barrett, 18 rounds. Javelins, 6. Grenades, 240. Mexican casualties, 580 KIA, 300 WIA, remainder fled. 48% force reduction. Marine casualties, 4 KIA, Phoenix, Rivers, Cooper, Carter, 11 WIA, 25 operational. Texian casualties, 37 KIA including Crockett, killed in charge, took 7 with him. 53 WIA, 99 operational. Modern warfare met historical courage. Together, they rewrote history. 9:30 a.m., 3 hours after retreat. Blackwood surveyed impossible victory. 4 dead, 11 wounded, ammunition exhausted. But Alamo stood. 189 defenders who should have died now treated wounded, celebrated survival. Travis approached. You saved the Alamo, saved Texas. Crockett saved it. His charge broke their spirit. Tell me true, where do you come from? Future, where Texas wins independence, becomes second largest U.S. state, where Alamo becomes symbol of courage, where every American knows Travis Bowie Crockett. So by saving us, you changed that timeline? Unknown. Maybe alternate timeline. Maybe this always happened. 9:45 a.m. Hunter interrupted. Captain, radio transmission. Source unknown. Impossible. Only 21st century equipment could reach them. Marine Recon Team, this is Temporal Oversight Command. Timeline altered. Recommend immediate extraction. Portal reopens in 30 minutes. Blackwood keyed radio. Who authorized this mission? Captain, you volunteered. Memory suppressed for temporal insertion. Mission: prevent Alamo massacre while maintaining historical trajectory. You succeeded. Extraction authorized. Stone questioned. If we leave, we abandon wounded Texians, position we bled for. Blackwood faced decision. Extract and save Marines? Refuse and stay in 1836? Send wounded through, stay with operational? He polled Marines. 25 operational voted, 18 stay, 7 extract wounded, stay operational. Sterling. Job's not done. Santa Ana has 1,300 soldiers. Houston needs win at San Jacinto. We stay. We train. We give Texas every advantage. Living rest of your lives in 1836? No modern medicine, no support, no extraction backup? We're Marines. We adapt. We complete mission. 10:10 a.m. Temporal Command, requesting medevac for 4 KIA and 11 WIA. Operational Marines remaining to ensure stability. Negative. All personnel must extract. Timeline contamination risk. Then we refuse extraction. Blackwood out. He destroyed encryption module. No going back. Travis, you refused order to return home? Mission incomplete. Santa Ana will regroup. We ensure he doesn't take Alamo in second attempt. You must stay to protect the change you created. Exactly, sir. 11 a.m. Portal reopened, shimmering oval above courtyard. 4 Marines carried their dead. Phoenix, Rivers, Cooper, Carter. 11 wounded helped through. Gateway to 2025 for treatment impossible in 1836. 25 Marines remained. 336 rifle rounds, 6 javelins, 240 grenades. Portal collapsed. Blackwood addressed combined force. 25 Marines, 99 Texians. Santa Ana has 1,300 soldiers 60 miles south. He'll return. We don't wait. We attack first. Attack? Travis questioned. We're 124 men. He has 1,300. Asymmetric warfare. Hit supply lines. Destroy artillery. Create chaos. Force retreat before Houston arrives. Stone unveiled plan. Supply trains protected by 50 soldiers. We hit with javelins. One shot, entire train destroyed. They'll think Texas has artillery. We teach modern tactics. Turn Kentucky rifles into precision weapons. Travis considered. Guerrilla campaign? 6 weeks until Houston arrives. Keep Santa Ana off balance. Buy time for Texas. March 7th, 300. First strike. 25 Marines, 50 Texians attacked supply train 15 miles south. Javelin launched 800 meters. Wagons exploded. Mexican escort fled. Reported, ghost cannons fire without sound. March 9th. Mexican artillery column. 4 12-pounders. Barrett 50 caliber. 1,200 meters. Stone on trigger. Mexican colonel's head exploded. Soldiers fled. Marines captured 4 cannons. March 12th. Santa Ana's command tent. Dawn attack. Stone had perfect shot. Could kill Mexican general. Change history completely. Blackwood. Negative. History requires he survives. Loses at San Jacinto. If we kill him, unknown general takes command. Might win. Stone released trigger. Copy. Javelin into ammunition storage instead. Massive explosion. Santa Ana survived but lost 80 soldiers, half his powder. March 20th. Santa Ana's army crossed Rio Grande into Mexico. Siege abandoned. April 21st. San Jacinto. Houston's army, bolstered by 189 Alamo survivors instead of 0, defeated Santa Ana. Texas independent. Marines observed from distance. Modern soldiers who saved Alamo changed timeline forever. April 22nd, 1836. Final accounting. 98% ammunition expended. 168 rifle rounds remaining. Modern equipment failing. Radios dead. Thermal optics destroyed. Body armor compromised. But Texas independent. Alamo stood. 189 defenders lived. Individual fates. Captain Dylan Blackwood, military advisor to Texas Republic. Married Sarah Bennett, 1838, 3 children. Died 1876, age 69. Gravestone. Defender of Texas Liberty, Hero of the Alamo. Lieutenant Atlas Stone, surveyor near Austin, never married. Died 1862, age 51. Civil War, fighting for Union. Gunnery Sergeant Knox Sterling. Founded school in San Antonio. Married twice, 6 children. Died 1888, age 88. Descendants live in Texas. Gunnery Sergeant Tyler Wolfe. Texas Ranger 1837. Legendary lawman. Killed shootout 1849, age 45. Corporal Jackson Carter. Returned Massachusetts. Teacher. Wrote detailed journal. Discovered 1967. Dismissed as fiction. Died 1879, age 69. PFC Blake Hunter. Extracted through portal. Medical treatment 2025. Medical retirement. Teaches Temporal Mechanics Naval Academy. Navy Cross 2027. 17 other Marines. 8 remained Texas. 5 California Gold Rush. 3 Mexican-American War. 1 Texas Ranger. 4 KIA. Phoenix, Rivers, Cooper, Carter. Buried Arlington. Navy Cross posthumous, circumstances classified until 2075. Historical changes. Original. Alamo Falls, March 6th. All 189 killed. Remember the Alamo, rallying cry. San Jacinto, April 21st. Texas independent. Altered. Alamo holds. 152 survive. Santa Ana retreats. San Jacinto with 189 Alamo survivors. 68 fewer total casualties. Ripple effects. Stronger Texas Republic. 189 survivors become civic leaders. San Antonio grows faster. St. Alamo dig found polymer fragments, composite metals. 1836 origin. Materials from 20th-21st century. Evidence classified DoD. Question. Did Marines change history or fulfill history that always happened? Answer, unknowable. Battle summary. Mexican, 1,800 soldiers, 580 KIA, 300 WIA, 48% reduction. Marines, 40 started, 4 KIA, 11 WIA, 37.5% casualties. Texians, 189 started, 37 KIA, 53 WIA, 48% casualties. Historical, 100% casualties. Key moment, Crockett's countercharge combined with Marine fire broke Mexican morale. Modern contribution, 40 Marines killed 350 enemies directly. M4A1 superiority, 700 RPM versus 50 RPM. 500-meter range versus 50 to 100. Night vision provided 24-hour capability. Barrett proved decisive at 1,200 meters. Javelin missiles created artillery-level destruction. 8 expended, 50 direct casualties, 150 indirect. Battle economy. 8,068 rifle rounds expended. 350 enemies killed equals 23 rounds per kill. Exceeds modern average, but understandable given sustained defense. SAW. 1,200 rounds, 30 per kill. Barrett. 82 rounds, 15 kills equals 5.5 per kill. Javelins. 8 expended, 14.3 casualties per missile. Grenades. 260 expended, 80 casualties equals 3.2 per kill. Exchange ratio. 145 to 1 for Marines. 6.2 to 1 for Texians versus historical 1 to 1. Key factors. Technology. Night vision prevented pre-dawn assault that succeeded historically. Communications. Encrypted radios achieved coordination impossible 1836. Medicine. Modern trauma care saved 11 Marines, 6 Texians from fatal wounds. Tactics. Modern doctrine versus brave but untrained historical defenders. Intelligence. Historical knowledge allowed preparation impossible for 1836. Leadership. Coordination with Travis created unified command. Force multiplication. Psychological. Unknown threats paralyzed professional Mexican army. Comparison with history. Real. 5:30 a.m. attack. 90 minutes. All defenders killed. 400 to 600 Mexican casualties. Crockett, Bowie, Travis killed. Remember the Alamo rallying cry. Alternative. Alamo holds. 152 survive. San Jacinto with survivors. Trajectory preserved. 152 lives saved. General path unchanged. Technical analysis. Could 1836 copy M4? No. 189-year gap. Precision machining impossible. Metallurgy exceeds alloys. Polymers 100 years away. Smokeless powder 40 years away. What transferred? Red dot principle. Tactical doctrine. Medical techniques. Small arms tactics. Knowledge persisted. Texas fighters 1846 showed unusual sophistication. Result. Technology minimal direct impact. Knowledge substantial indirect impact. But no one could replicate M4 or night vision. Temporal contamination prevention. If 40 Marines can save the Alamo in 1836, what happens going back further? Technology gap expands. Gettysburg, 1863, 162 years. Waterloo, 1815, 210 years. Revolutionary War, 1776, 249 years. Thermopylae, 480 BCE, 2,505 years. Single Marine could defeat entire Persian army. Mathematical certainty. Should we? Alamo saved 152 lives, preserved general trajectory, surgical intervention. But Gettysburg? 50,000 casualties. Modern fire support reduces by half. 25,000 saved. War ends 6 months earlier. Does 20th century look different? Preventing World War I? Eliminate assassin, June 1914. 16 million saved. But no Treaty of Versailles, no World War II, no Holocaust, no atomic bomb, no Cold War, no internet. World War I was horror, but produced century of development. If prevented, does humanity advance or stagnate? Which battle would you change? Tell us in comments. Bunker Hill, 1775? Pearl Harbor, 1941? Omaha Beach, 1944? History isn't neat. Every change ripples. Every life saved creates different future. Marines at Alamo understood. Destroyed equipment, saved lives, changed minimally, disappeared into 1836. Heroes or reckless? Saved Texas or contaminated timeline? Help decide next scenario. Vote. Option 1, Yorktown, 1781. Option 2, Antietam, 1862. Option 3, Tet Offensive, 1968. Option 4, Midway, 1942. Subscribe for more temporal warfare scenarios. Join 400,000 time warriors exploring military history's what-ifs. Battles turn on chance, courage, technology. This channel controls all three. Alamo stood because 40 Marines refused to let it fall. What will you save? Tell us in comments. Next mission? 7 days. Thank you for watching. See you in next timeline.